Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and let's have a quick discussion about money. Wells Fargo, once the biggest lender in the home lending mortgage game, is stepping back. That's right, Wells Fargo no longer wants to get the mortgage on your home. In a CNBC article, it states some key points that while they used to want to service as many Americans as possible, that was a primary line of business for them, they now only want to deal with existing bank and wealth management customers and borrowers in minority communities. This isn't surprising because Wells Fargo has been disciplined several times for predatory lending in minority communities. Also, as a part of their retrenchment, they're going to shutter the correspondence business and they're going to shrink their mortgage servicing portfolio. So they're going to be selling some assets. How does that affect you as an investor or a home buyer? Well, they're going to be selling some of their assets probably at slightly undervalued prices. So that could, bring some investment opportunity with some equity already built in. The article also states that the shift's going to result in a fresh round of layoffs for the bank's mortgage operations, although they're not saying how bad it will be. Markets Insider also quantifies this by having their big headline saying that they're stepping back from mortgages after the Fed's rate hikes helped crater the U.S. housing market. Now, I don't know about cratering the market. Depends on where you live, but the market has definitely pulled back. The Market Insider article also states pretty much the same things that the CNBC article states, that they're retreating from the business and that they're only going to service existing customers and people in minority communities. Now, why is this happening? Well, first of all, don't expect Wells Fargo to be the only bank that does this. I expect banks like Citi, Bank of America, and Chase to probably follow suit. Guys, the fact of the matter is there is more of a margin from an interest standpoint for banks in servicing stuff like car loans, personal loans, and business loans, as well as credit cards. The interest rates are much higher, so they make more money. And also with cars, it's easier to take something like the car back. It's easier to cut the credit card limit or cut the credit card off if you don't pay. It's easy to cut off access to your business line or personal line of credit. So they just have a little bit more control than with a home, where if you fall behind, they have to go through a lengthy foreclosure process. So although those institutions are moving away, for home buyers and investors, get friendlier with your mortgage companies. Some of the big ones are companies like Guaranteed Rate, Loan Depot, and Rocket Mortgage. There's also credit unions that service and are happy to service, residential mortgages. Just want to share this information with you guys because banks are always going to be in one business and one business only, and that's lending their money for a profit. And they want the biggest profit margins that there are with the least amount of risk. With a home loan, it's a tremendous amount of risk as opposed to $50,000 car, maybe 7-year car note you paid for 3 years. You stop paying, they repo the car. Then they go resell the car at a markup and probably get the rest of their money back and then some. As opposed to $400,000 home, where you stop paying, it takes them X amount of months to go through a foreclosure process. And by the time you've moved out, maybe the place is damaged. If the loan's not insured, then they're taking a hit. So this is something that's been on the books to come for a while, and now it's finally come home. So just know that looking for financing for your investment and homebuyer products is going to be different moving forward. And you may want to look into some of those companies I mentioned. I'll have links in the description of this video. Hey, if you found value in that, make sure you support the channel with a like and a subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this video. I'm going to get out of here, but YouTube thinks this is the next video you should watch. So make sure you check it out. Thanks again for watching this video, and until I'm come back again, I'm 100% gone.